Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode here of the FM23 Continent King series on the channel, as it is a major episode for us here at Dagu, as this is a potential big-time swing for us in the schedule, because we play Ulsan and then we play Suwon next. And that is going to be major. If we can get some revenge on Ulsan here, we beat them, and then go on to beat Suwon again, we potentially might be able to get back up and over Jeonbuk. But, you know, Jeonbuk, they're going to be a tough team. Tough team, obviously. They just kicked the shit out of us in the last episode. But as of recently, things haven't gone our way. We're on a bit of a skid. So the last time we won was right after the Suwon FC game. We beat Gimicheon 3-0, but then we just lost to Seoul 1-0. A major thing from this is the last time we have had Mullock score was the Jeonbuk game. Other than that, actually, I don't even think that was Jeonbuk who scored. I believe that was Victor who scored. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it was. So yeah, the last time Mullock scored was the Pohang game. I do know that for sure. So 4 games without a goal, you can kind of see why we're slipping. But Gimicheon, they're pretty terrible. You know, I don't think they didn't even get a shot off. Like, it was that bad. It was pretty brutal. Hopefully, though, with Ulsan, you know, had the 2-3 game against them early on. Our first loss in the K-League, of course, was to them. Hoping we can right that wrong here. Obviously, the Ansan KFA Cup game, I don't think that's really going to matter, because I think we're going to destroy them. So, hopefully we're going to win on the road here. Then we also beat Suwon as well. Would be massive. Just the way our team is kind of skidding across as of late. You know, the last 6 games, 1 win, 2 draws, 3 losses. Not great. Not great at all. That is not the form you need going into some big games here. But luckily, we still have July, August, and September to kind of right our wrongs. So we still have Ulsan again. We have Jeonbuk at the end of the year, which I'll probably be the next time you see us, depending on what Suwon do. We might have to play that game as kind of like a major kind of what if, and then, you know, maybe play Ulsan again. But we'll see. A lot can change. A lot is still at foot for us, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this game. Even though we are skidding a little bit, the club atmosphere is still good. You know, the locker room's behind us. The cohesiveness is there still. Like, we're still a put-together team. Even though we have a couple guys unhappy right now, but we should be fine. We do have, as far as this is kind of the last couple of games before the transfer window opens back up, so that's massive. If we can get some business done during the transfer window. Because we have some potential moves to be making, so that's going to be awesome to see. As far as tactically, we're still going with this, the game plan here. Let's run this gegenpress. Even though it has not given us a whole lot of favors as of late, we're still sticking with it because we can dominate when we get possession. If we don't get possession, we're not hitting our shots. It just is what it is. But if Mullock's scoring, Hongdu Young's back out there. He's been injured for a little bit, which is great because he has been just fucking on a tear. As you can see, he's getting extremely good. If we put him as a pressing forward, he's like a 4.5 star. Or, yeah, he's a 3.5, rather. As an attacking forward, which is awesome. But we're still going to have him be a target for 9 goals as well. Not having him for the past couple of games, I think, hurt our attacking efforts as well. But you can see Mullock, last 5 games, 6.7. Not great. Not great. Definitely need him to be scoring if we're going to win. It's down to him at this rate. But now that Victor, you know, and he was banged up too. So we didn't have Victor or we didn't have Hongdu Young as well. And plus he was... I want to say, yeah, one more yellow card and gets suspended as well. So hopefully we can make some magic. Hu Yun Jae is back in the lineup, of course, because we need, you know, 2 under 22-year-olds starting. But at least when the transfer window opens up, we should be able to register Park Ik-chan, who is a hell of a 17-year-old defender. Again, I think with our youth coming in, these 3, in Park and with Hongdu Young and with Yu Han Jae, those 3 alone, I think, are really going to help pivot us into the future. If we don't win the league this year, I think we can definitely win it next year with the team we've built. It's looking like that is going to be a very big possibility, because also, as far as, I gotta remember, trying to think, I think we're going to just go with, oh yeah, let's just go with the Dev Center to see this. The youth candidates. It's an excellent intake, which is awesome to see. We're going to get some new goalkeepers. We're going to get some center backs, some full backs, some attacking midfielders is kind of the one thing I wish we didn't get, because obviously we don't use them. where we use defensive midfielders instead. Would have been a nice switch there, but we'll take it. Strikers is something we don't need, so don't really worry about that. And same thing with central midfielders. We don't really use that. Would have been nice to have the wingers, but it is what it is. As far as, I think it's a pretty solid little group that we can have, especially with center backs. You can never have enough center backs, especially with our potential back three if we run it, because we are probably going to stick with our back five here. So that's going to be pretty great to see. The main thing, with this, if we go down here in the first half, if it's like 1-0 or 0-0 going into the half, we'll definitely switch this counterattack. Think it helps us out a lot. It's a front five, which is pretty, as far as having basically a back five and a front five, if you will. It's a bit tricky, but I think this gives us a nice little counterattack. I might eventually just stick with a 4-2-4 and just kind of run that instead, because I think that might help us out just a little bit. Wingbacks are going to be interesting, because I think we probably are better off as fullbacks, but what can you do? It just is what it is there. I'm just kind of curious to see how that would look with the fullbacks. It'd probably be a little bit better. Yeah, it goes down a little bit. I think that's fine now. Yeah, so that's just kind of what we're looking like going into this game. I think we're the better team. As far as Ulsan, we just have not really had a great meeting against them as far as for team history for Daegu. Of course, we're only have one loss on our record, but for the team itself, they have been struggling against Ulsan historically, which is not great. But I'm feeling good. I think either we're going to get a draw or we're going to get a win. I don't think we're going to lose. I'm feeling confident. Yeah, the transfer window opens up after this game, which is going to be great, as Lee Jae-suk's going to join us right off of that. And we do have a potential big-time splash coming in from England, which is awesome. There's a bit of a steal going on for a fullback that I am super excited to see if it goes out. If it goes down, Nathan Ferguson from Crystal Palace. Even though he would probably have to be a central defender, or central defender. Jesus, I was like, wait a minute. No, a central defender. He is only 5,000, basically 6,000 if you want to round up, and then if you with all the extra future fees, just under $1 million. But he is definitely worth it. He is an absolute savage. He can do it all. It's still a relatively young age as well. We can definitely make that work. His contract's a little nuts. We're going to get him a little bit lower than that. It's going to be around 900,000, which is still a lot, but luckily we have the money for it. Right now it doesn't look like it, but yeah, we're just going to do some changing of the guard things, but we should be fine. Yeah, and Lee Jae-suk, another guy, 18 years old, to bring in to help get our youth movement in the right direction, 15 finishing, pretty good natural fitness, so the rest of the stuff can kind of come in, and also pretty good flair, pretty good teamwork. It's got, nice little, as far as the ability to kind of build in the future. I'm really liking that. Hopefully there is, I don't know why. Oh, that's right, because we needed some depth. That's why that transfer potentially might happen. We probably won't do that in the end, because we just don't need any more 22 and up guys. I know the fullback in that case, in Nathan Ferguson, that's worth it, because he just is going to help the team so much. But other than that, we're not really too anxious about getting older guys from the transfer window when it opens up, because it's not necessary. We need a young team. You might as well work on that now, before it gets too late. They want to change a lot of shit. I don't want to go with stay on the feet either. They want us to change a lot of stuff, actually. That's pretty fascinating. We're going to stick with this, though. I think this is our best tactic for us. I think it's the best option. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Oh, never mind. So far as we about started the wrong fucking thing, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. Now we're locked in. Might not be a bad idea to start off as a counter attack approach, but yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling good about the back five. Feeling good about the Gag press. We're going to be on the road, so we won't start off with the ball, which I think is a bit of a disadvantage for this kind of approach, because we do really well when we maintain possession, but we'll see. I think we're kind of coming together as a counter-attacking team, slowly but surely. It's getting there. Jamalek's so tall that he kind of slows the game down to where we have to have somebody else in there as a striker when we're kind of down, 2-0 or even 3-0. If we're looking to make a big time change. But it is Derby Day, so this is another big time Derby matchup. It sucks, but luckily we're pretty deep. Yeah, Victor back out there. It's nice to see. Hong Do-young back out there. It's nice to see. Wow, there is just nobody in the goddamn stands. That is nuts. It's like we're playing in an empty arena. They're all on that side of the pitch. And this side, that is just not full capacity at all. That is what happens when the World Cup comes to Korea and just no one is buzzing about football. Which is tough, because there's a lot of great Korean footballers throughout the years, too. But they all just go on to bigger and better places, unfortunately. Oh, no, we do start off with the ball. Okay. Never mind. So feeling good about that. That's a tough pass. But we're going to get it back. Never mind. Oh, good foul. Give him a yellow already. Fucking 20 seconds in. Yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, just hoping for a nice, easy day for the club. Because if Ulsan, if they rack up a lot of yellow cards, I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with this. Hong Do-young still recovering from his injury, but I think he's still going to give us a good chance here to win this game. Boy, we're struggling, it looks like, as far as trying to get anything into the attacking front. I can see, I think it's 40... Is it 49.50? Yeah, let's scroll down. It's 42.58. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. But Moloch's going to win that. Too bad we don't have a chance to really make anything out of that. So, yeah, not looking good in these first couple of minutes. But we're still doing a good job as far as moving the ball into their part of the pitch. So that's great. We're getting into the final third relatively easy. Problem is, though, we just can't maintain possession. We win it back, though, pretty easily. There we go. Moloch. Good header there. That's an easy save. That's the thing. Moloch, he's got to find the back of the net. Just kind of all we can really ask for out of him. If he's not hitting his shots, we might be a bit in the danger zone. Because he's kind of the... When he's rolling, everybody's rolling type of thing, and if he's not rolling, it just makes things a lot harder on our offense. Our attacking Victor's going to lose the ball in the back half of the pitch. Looking for a cross, we block it. So, Yang Hung Mo, easy save there. He's definitely going to be just the keeper going forward. Sun's just getting worse over time, so we might as well just keep on playing. Yang Hung Mo for the foreseeable future. It's a great pass. Luckily, we block it, and luckily, it's another easy save. I mean, yeah, it's getting a little closer possessions-wise, but we're still doing a good job as far as we've had the best shot so far, until this corner happens. That's good. Wellington, again, is playing well. He's usually a good focal point for our defense. Just offensively, we have not found the net. It's a hell of a tackle from Hong Do-young. In the box, doesn't get a penalty. Massive. Massive. But they're going to keep possession now. They are working the ball very fastly up the pitch. Easy pass here. Thank God. Easy save. Could have been bad. Could have been bad. Yeah, it's definitely swing a little bit towards them as far as momentum-wise. You can definitely feel it. Seoul beat Pohang. They're on the move, for sure. Seoul are a pretty good team. Jo Yun Min, another just terrible pass. But we're going to somehow win possession. I don't know. Nope. Yeah, I think we're trying to work a little bit too much into the open space, and it's just not working out. We got to be a little bit more direct. We got to play a little bit more methodically against a team like Ulsan. It just kind of is what it is. But our defense has played well. So that's been reassuring. We've been able to at least... Oh, that was a good chance there. But that's actually a better pass. Park Dae-won to Victor. I'm liking this. We're making it. For a potential chance for a cross. Top of the box, William. Good chance of not shooting that. Give that to Hong Do Young in the front of the net. Let him at least try and take a shot. Anytime we can get a corner, I'm feeling good. Mullock, obviously, he is our go-to out of this, but they are looking pretty solid defensively. We'll see. Mullock coming in hot. Way too high. Way too high. Yeah, him having a bit of a sour patch here, coming in, if you will, into the goal scoring affairs during these kind of big games is tough. If he's on, makes things a whole lot easier. When he's not on, boy, is it difficult. But there's still a lot of time left. Still don't want to get too kind of nervous. We're seeing a lot of good crosses. That's not a good job as far as maintaining possession in the final third. They're looking to make a counter-attack here, potentially. Trying to stop him. That motherfucker is fast. Terrible shot. He just barely missed it. I mean, that would have been some goal for sure, because Yang Hong Mo just stood there. I thought by him just standing there it was going to be way off, but that was actually really close. That could have been bad. First half's coming to a close here relatively soon. We've been the better team. It's been very odd because we've done a good job as far as getting back possession, but as far as maintaining it, we've been pretty terrible at it, and that's why we're losing in the possession percentage. But I'm liking what we're doing. We're making sure they don't have a lot of easy chances. Their defense did a good job in the air today, though. I'll give them that. If their defenders were not really fully locked in, we probably have a better day out there. Which we still, 64% still won. It is great to see. Oh, that's a good chance. One-on-one. Yeah. That's brutal. That is brutal. So, that gives us a bit of a unique situation for the counterattack. Do we switch to it? Do we stick with what we're doing? We're getting chances. They're just not great chances because we've just been off target. But if we're on target, it could easily be 2-0, even 1-1. But just is what it is. Game just has not went our way. We're now dropping down the third with that loss, potentially. Oh, God, corner. We don't need to go down 2-0 going into the half. I will say that. That will not be great. Oh, God. Well, yeah. That ain't it. Not it at all. Yang Hong Mo with a big swing and a miss. This is not good. We are slipping. Maybe we can get a goal here to at least make a 1-2 going into the half. But, yeah, they definitely turned it on here these last couple of minutes. From looking really good to going down 2-0 in quite a bit of time is a real kick in the dick going into the half. They're going to go wide. Are they going to make it 3? Oh, thank God we won it back. But we're not going to keep possession. Again. Brutal. Mullock is just a big galoot out there. Hong Do Young hasn't really been playing that well either. He's been, I think, just as far as recovering from injuries, definitely been a factor for him. But, oh, God. Yeah, this is a good chance. Thank God. Jesus, about dropped right in. Ulsan Hyundai, they're a tough team. Tough team for sure. They jump up into the double digits with the goal difference with this win. We're still third, so at least we're still in the top half of the table, but just we need to stay in the top 4. We gotta stay in the top 4. Man, just a brutal first half there at the end of the half. We're gonna have to go with this counterattack. Just got to. Wellington, he's played pretty well, so we'll keep him out there. We'll sub off Park Ying-yu. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to sub off Park Yi-young. We'll bring on Kim Min-woo. Yeah, I think that's Young Jong Yon, though, he might be a better option here. Just kind of see. No, he's not. Not at all. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to go with. I think it's solid. Do I want... Okay, I was about to say, I think this is our best approach. For sure. Yeah, attacking midfielder. We might go with a Shadow Strike. I don't know. I don't think we need a Shadow Striker. Just going with a counterattack. It just hasn't been good enough. Our offense has kind of failed us as of late. And we need to do a bit of some changes for sure. We'll probably sub off either Hong Du-Yong or, unfortunately, Moloch. I want to keep Moloch out there because I just know he is so goddamn big, but I don't think the counterattack's going to be at great for him, unfortunately. I think maybe even a wake-up call for him to get subbed off. Be like, listen, you haven't scored in about 4 or 5 games now. Something's got to change. Oh, good free kick, though. Opportunity. Williams got a good chance. I like it. I'm liking the angle. Damn, what a save. But we get a corner. Maybe Moloch can make it work. We'll see. It's tough because the XG's been right there. You know, 0.7 to 0.72. Pretty much dead even. Damn. Kind of blew it there. Yeah, possession times actually went down since we've switched to the counterattack, but I trust it. I trust it. As far as if we know, hey, we're losing possession battle, that's going to be fine. Yeah, we just cannot get in front of anybody right now. Just not in the cards. And Hong Du-Young, I mean, he's playing his fucking ass off, but it's just, it's not working. Oh boy, going far right here, yep. Hong Ji-Han, looking for a good cross. Yeah, Watkins going to clear that. Moloch's there, though. See what his big ass is going to do, and immediately lose it. Yeah, it's just not his day. Not his day. The game's too fast for him. That happens. You know, that happens. So we'll sub on Kim Ji-young. Another pressing forward. We'll just press a little bit. Use our speed. We'll have Yoon Han-jae come off as well. Sub off as well. So we got 4 subs already on the pitch. Oh, God. That's not a good call. We might have to go with a wing back here. That's actually probably not a good idea either. Shit. Damn. Damn. Yep, we don't have anyone to play on the left here. There's a fullback. Shit. Alright, well, that's what I get for subbing off Park Yi-young. Because he's been pretty vocal. Well, Victor, keep possession. There we go. Kind of want to see how we play here on the... yeah, if maybe we should have him be attacking instead of support, but... we'll have Jung D. Wook and be a support. I feel like we need some more support out there to help the guys out. Victor's getting a little bit better. It's tough, because I think Hong Du-Young, I think he's struggling. We'll probably have to use him as our 4th sub, and then our 5th one. We might just have to have Park Dae-woon come off. Who knows? It's not been good. Not been good. Defensively, they've done a very good job out of the air. We've definitely struggled. That's a hell of a pass. That's a hell of a shot. Wellington gets it, though, right before across the line. At least we don't go down 3-0. Man, oh man. Yeah, 16 shots to our 8. Doubling our shots. Not good. Not good at all. There went, the great offense that we had is completely gone the other way when these top teams come along. We just, we're not there yet, unfortunately. So there seems to be a disconnect. And I think with our form, I think that's a good reason behind it. Hopefully, though, if we do win, now I'm not feeling so confident about the KFA game, but I think that cup game's going to help us out a lot. Get our form back and get everybody kind of rocking and rolling again. Hopefully, Mullet gets his head out of his ass and we can get back to scoring goals. Because we don't score. We are a fucking brutal team to watch. That's what's kind of the bad thing about being an attacking bunch. When you're not scoring, boy, you're struggling. Oh, we got a good chance here. There we go. Hopefully that counts. He might have been a bit offsides. I think it's going to count. Alright. Brilliant. There we go. Little bit of, crack of the door open. That's what we just needed, a bit of a change of approach. Go with our pressing forwards. Use our speed. Don't really worry about Mullock being so tall. We also might be able to do that with a front three instead of having an attacking midfielder in the middle. But the attacking midfielder is a good call. It's a good call. Yeah, we definitely... I think if we would have played with that counterattack the whole time, we probably been alright. We'll see, though. They might score here. Yeah, they'd have a very, very good chance. Terrible shot, though. Cannot believe he didn't shoot that right when it touched his foot. See what Kim's going to do with it. He's got a lot of speed, though, right now, and they've been playing pretty hard out there, so we hopefully have worked the ball into the pitch. Shit. It's a good chance. It was just a deep cross. Tough foul. Could be a free kick. Good spot for William. Hopefully he fucking makes one of these. Because that'd be fantastic, but hopefully, to jump up to 2-2 would be just fantastic. Yeah, we're shooting a lot more. Yeah, we'll sub off Hong Du-young here. Young coming on. Park Dae-won coming off. And brutal. Half stars. Brutal, but there's just really nothing else we can do. Kind of stuck. Good block from the wall. I'm kind of curious about maybe potentially jumping us to attacking. We might do that at like the final 10 minutes. Because we're down. We might as well go for broke. Oh, God. Oh, that better not be a penalty. I think it is. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Because we needed a bit of a break there. It bounced off the crossbar. He went for it again. Tough tackle. He drops down. And I don't think Young Mo is going to make the save on this penalty if they give it to him, which they will. I believe. Because that looked pretty tough. We'll see, that's taking a while. Yeah. And that's not good. Not good at all. Kim Ji-yoon. So he's going to be disciplined. It's not. 3-1 coming. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Maybe he'll save it. Maybe, I doubt it though. Taking a long time. Yeah! Way to go, young Hong Mo. You beautiful bastard. That's what I get for doubting you. What a save. Keeping us alive. Brutal. If we give it up again, though, we're off this corner. That would be pretty hilarious. Yeah. That's the one thing about not having Mullock now, is the set pieces are a little bit not our bag anymore. Yeah, Victor's kind of getting tired, too. Yeah, it's brutal. What a save, though. Guessed right. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we gotta give them credit. They definitely, yeah, they've done pretty well out of the air. And a lot closer than it needs to be. Pass completion has always been there, though, with 85% to our 67. Young Jong-yon, dick. Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of a thought to maybe go with a tiki-taka approach. Instead of the gegenpress, kind of slow the game down a little bit. Use our size to not only keep possession, but to just slow the game down and play at kind of Mullock's pace. It's a thought, for sure. Oh, please save that. Thank God. Final 20 minutes, I think we're going to go with attack. Oh, God. Please get the ball before I switch to this. Alright, we'll wait until we get possession. Not liking this, though. They're turning it up. For sure. It's a good cross. Oh, fuck. Missed it. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Tough way to lose out on that. Yeah, I mean, this has been a pretty telling game. Defensively, I don't think we struggled per se, but once we switched to the back four, it didn't do us any good either way. I think going, as far as in the future, we might even try this on the upcoming game. Slow the game down, tiki-taka it, probably vertical tiki-taka. I guess maybe just go with a regular tiki-taka, though. It really depends on how well our passing is. That could have been a hell of a goal. Victor's got a chance. Another save. And I don't really think we're going to score off this corner either. But it'd be funny if we, again, finish with a 2-3 game like we did the first time around. Hansuki, though. It's got a 7.5 already. We're definitely going to be a better team once the transfer window comes open, though. So that gives me a bit of a... it doesn't scare me as much. Even though it's not a great slump that we're in right now. Our form's been pretty terrible. Like, Victor didn't hit any goals. We played pretty bad. Pretty bad in that first half. We had a lot of good chances. We just weren't hitting the target, though. We got a chance there. I was hoping we'd go with the forwards there instead of Victor, because he's going to lose it. Never mind. That's what I get for doubting him. Terrible pass, though, into the box. We're going to keep possession. Oh my, Victor's not winning that either. Oh, he does. I need to stop doubting Victor. Tough angle. That's a tough shot at that angle, but at least it makes the keeper jump out for it. Yeah, I mean, this has been relatively closer than what the scorecard reads at 3-1. It could have been even worse, if we didn't save that penalty, it'd been 4-1. But it hasn't been great. Maybe we would have played better if we just kept with the gegenpress. Who knows? I felt like the game, the way we were playing, we should have switched to the counterattack. Maybe if we played the counterattack the whole time, it would have been a game in our favor. See if he wins that. He does. It's off target, though. He's offsides anyways. Yeah, that'll be the game. Tough loss to Ulsan again. 2 straight losses to them. It's not great, because tiebreakers now will side with them. As far as having a higher goal difference, though, should help. But, still a lot of games left. That could definitely change. They're at 11. We're at 18, so it's not that far apart. A lot can still happen. Yeah, I mean, really our starting approach. Malik, Park Dae-won, Hong Do-young, they all kind of play relatively bad compared to the subs we brought on. And even Hoon Young-jae, but we had to start him, obviously. Really, the one bad sub was Park Yi-young, because it was just 1 point difference, but other than that, relatively the same. Yeah, just a unique game. Unique game for sure. Our passing just wasn't there, though. We could not keep possession, and that was a big problem for the game. We were winning it back, but we just could not keep it, and that's always tough. Tough to win a game like that when you're not maintaining possession with the way we play. If we don't have possession, we're going to struggle. So, not great. Not great. Definitely going to, we're definitely going to be changing it up going into our KFA game. Yeah, we definitely need to win against Suwon, though, to stay ahead. If we lose to Suwon, we'll still be 4th, but potentially. If Pohang win, it's going to open up the window a little bit for us to be outside the top 4. We can't have that. But you see Onsan, one of the worst teams in the league. We got to beat them. We'll probably beat them pretty handily here during the 4th round of the KFA Cup. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. As far as next time you'll see us, will probably be for either the Suwon game or the Ulsan game again, depending on what happens. But yeah, we'll probably be the Suwon game here, because I'm sure it's going to be a battle to stay up, and it all come down to the Suwon game. But hopefully, everything goes well with this first one, and hopefully with this change of tactic. So I think we'll maybe even try this 3-5-2. We might try it. I know it's crazy, but it's just... It gives us so much more options to be able to kind of do whatever. We might even go with a bit of a like, try to go with a bit of a, see here, maybe even have a, yeah, kind of like a 5-2-1-2, where we, have the wingbacks come up, have kind of guys working here, so that way it goes from, or even go with even a back 5 with the DMs and working our way with the wingbacks. There's some ideas, but I am a sucker for that 3-5-2. It's a tough system to really work with, but we'll try it. Might as well, right? Might as well try it and see how it goes. Finally, oh my god, it just will not go. There we go. Put us in the middle. Jesus, put us in the middle. There we go. So yeah, that's just kind of ahead what we're thinking, what we're planning. Hopefully it works out, because right now we're skidding. That is for sure. The month of May and June has not been kind to us. 2 wins in the past 2 months, not great. Hopefully we get a third one here. Hopefully it changes the way, if we beat Suwon here, we can go on a bit of a run going into July and August. So that's the plan. Easier said than done, though. We'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.